Welcome back. Still working on my spawner area here. I need to work on the ceiling. Let's there. What's that? Oh, yeah. I thought it was a zombie walking around over there. That didn't make any sense at all. Be able to get this part done relatively quickly. Just trying to come up with a simple little design. I think that is about as simple as I can get. And then here, just do straightforward. Build this in. And do the same thing we did over here. Except, just add a couple extra blocks. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do the ceiling in here, and I guess I'm going to have to scaffold, but I don't think the scaffolding goes all the way. Because like that scaffolding as far out as it goes. I need to get way over here. So I think I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is either dirt or like cobblestone. I got lots of cobblestone. I just do cobblestone blocks all the way around, or to stand on. I guess the old school scaffolding, which was dirt usually. Right, yeah. Where is it? Oh, yeah, the old school scaffolding, before we had scaffolding, was dirt. Or cobblestone, because you end up with a lot of cobblestone. So in my case, we're going to do cobblestone, because I got lots of cobblestone. And that'll give me a nice platform to stand on, so I can reach everything. Yeah, I think this is just a very simple overhang. And that kind of actually makes sense, because it's a little like an observation walkway. You know, it doesn't really go anywhere. You just can stand around. So here, I'm going to need some different blocks I've got here. I've got some red concrete, some copper, and then some deep slate bricks and stuff. But first, I'm going to use up some of this cobblestone. I guess I could do cobblestone out, and then I could do scaffolding, cobblestone, and then scaffolding out in either direction. That might work. That might work. Well, a bit of overkill here, but I have the scaffolding and I have the cobblestone, so I'm going to use it. So for this center area, I was thinking I'm gonna put a kind of a copper ring here. That. Oh, and I am going to have an access tunnel here. So it'll come down over, I don't know where, if it comes out over here someplace. Yeah. Just for future reference, I'll actually break this up, I think. But I've got this access tunnel. It comes up here and then goes around all the way to the top. Ooh, it looks like I need them. So once the wall's in place, we can still get up to the top using this access tunnel. Now that is not going to be the official way in, and then this is going to be filled up. Oh, I did have. Can I get? No, I can't run over there. And then this, yeah, this shaft will be filled up, and then the official way down is going to be kind of a combination of ladders and scaffolding going all the way down to the bottom here. And it'll probably meet up with this access tunnel over here. I think that's how that's going to go. I'm still not 100% sure. It goes there. That. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. Then it would have to come from over here, right? Yeah. Let's get a little bit more copper. Let's grab a whole stack. But I don't need that copper anymore since I did the inside. Yeah. I hear a lot of zombies. Or drown. But though they were zombies in past life. Well, that meets up exactly with the corner there, doesn't it? Huh, interesting. How do I want to think like here? Like the outside edge. Well, this scaffolding makes it so much nicer. I would be falling in the water constantly if I didn't have the scaffolding. In fact, I'm probably going to fall into the water doing this side. I'm not careful. And then this, right above, yeah, that. How is that going to incorporate over here? I think I may need to reduce those. I'm going to artificially cut it off right here. Yeah, and then this will be a separate hallway anyhow. What do I do on this side? Well, now that I have a corner, do this. So we're not quite even and square, but it's gonna have to do. Which kind of goes with the new theme for this whole room, which is irregularity. For an outline. What I want to do around this think. I want to kind of separate it out. Like, Yeah, then we can continue. That's what. Oh, that's too far down, isn't it? I don't know why I didn't catch that before. I think it's because I'm working here without the, Oh, that does belong there. Thought that was an extra, like an extra block I had. It actually belongs there. And if I do raise this up, like there, I'm going to need to put torches along the way. Get rid of this. I'll just climb to the top if I need. There. Kind of sets a little bit differently. And I'm not really going to know what this looks like until I get down below, which means I need to remove all the scaffolding and stuff. Kind of like the Nazca lines. You can't see them unless you're a long ways away. So we got deep sleep red. You have a red concrete still. Or if I do put that in the middle. Two, three, here. That. And maybe, yeah, maybe I can just fill it in. That go, yeah. I was gonna do something more elaborate, but I think sometimes slightly more simpler be okay. Light. Yeah, and then we can do the same side. There we go. Just wrap this up. Yes, I hear you. It sounds like a zombie though, not one of my grounds. Can I see anything from down here? Not much. I'm gonna have to get rid of the scaffolding. Okay. I don't like that. I like the crooked ones. I just don't like that one. So I think I'm gonna have to move this over. Oh. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some more of these out here. Okay, so let's. Oh. This works pretty good having a base there where I can just extend scaffolding out. And once I break it and it just floats to the surface, it wasn't that hard to pick up. Okay, let's get rid of all this. Let's start. There. Now that's going to be a tough one to get. It's going to be sitting on the bottom. Well, I still got to go down there and finish the wall, so you do it then. There. I think that will be. Yeah, that's better. And then I think I need one over here too. So I guess I shouldn't have gotten rid of that scaffolding that soon. But I couldn't see. I had to. Here. Maybe something like. So almost like a pinwheel. But none of the pins go the same way. But yeah, that breaks up that large area over there. I don't. This one's too small to do anything with. I think I'm good there. And this clears up once you get rid of all this. Same here. I wonder if this is quicker when I have my Aqua Affinity stuff on. Just curious how fast that seemed. Well, where did I put those? I made. Oh, there we go. I made some special diving boots and helmets, so I could dig out when I was digging out that thing, because I noticed it was a little slow with my current gear, and I do have some full, underwater gear someplace. I think it's over at the ocean Atlantis cities. Hard to tell. I think that is quicker. Yeah, I do think that is quicker. You don't get the penalty for underwater work. It makes it nice because I can stay under for quite a bit. But what if I got some, was it night vision? Oh, I get a night vision potion, and I might be able to see under here too. Although I don't really need to see anything. It does make quite a difference just having the respiration up. Yeah, and the thing was, I thought of that when I was going over to recharge my equipment because my picks were out. I went to the spawner, and while I was waiting, I just sort of dug through all the extra, because I get a lot of extra helmets and gear and stuff from the mobs that I harvest. I guess it is harvest. So I was able to put together like some really good diving equipment, although it's not diamond, but you don't really use it for battle or anything, so it doesn't wear out that much. Especially with the Unbreaking 3, you can always repair it. I could add mending onto it. I didn't find any gear with mending on it naturally, but I do have mending books, so I could add mending, and then these things would never go away. And Feather Falling just happened to be Feather Falling and Depth Strider were on the same boots, which I thought was odd because you can't fall in water. You gently float. But I guess it's work if you're doing I work outside of the water or work underwater. That's awful dark, dude. Could I have gone the other way with that? No, I think I'm overthinking it now. Now I'm thinking too much. And that's never a good. Let's see. We have this, got the ceiling. I think the next thing to do would be to finish the shaft. I just need to build the walls all the way up to the top. Okay, there we go. We have our shaft all built. Oh, I can't see all the way up, did I? Yeah, so it goes all the way up. I missed putting that hole in there, but that is where the mechanism's going to be in some archaeological stuff. So that's, well, we'll do work on that later. But I think we've got this all taken care of for now. I can get rid of that torch. Get away before they get me. Sucker. Oh, he came after me with a knife. Holy cow. That's not safe. Okay, so what else do I have to do around here? Oh, I need to finish. Yeah, finish the underground walls there. I probably should have put that light, you know, left that light there. Let's do that. There. That way it'll make things easier when I come back in the next episode to finish those walls. Well, thank everybody for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.